All the music. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a lovely episode of me casting matches. I know it's one of those lovely evenings. We're gonna have a lovely match in a moment. I know, in a moment. It should have started right now, but it will happen in 3 minutes. Let me just see the thing. Actually, let me go on that screen. No countdown yet. No countdown yet. It's the Belgians and the Dutch speaking in their fun language. Ik kom op 54, Wilhelm en meter. Is uw rolmeter wel just? Spreken de spraken. Yeah. Okay, they're Dutching around. Okay, it's fine. We should start this in 2 minutes. That is, if everything works on time. Just be sure. I saw something about a different start time. There we go. Let me just has been Dutched away though. Ha! Get it because it's the Dutch. Great joke. Anyways, if everything works, we should have to start in 1 minute 42 seconds. And you might have seen already that it is on a very little special map. It will be on Remagen, on the Ludendorff Bridge. We will be following the steps and the footsteps and more steps of the Dutch and the Belgians on this lovely area here. Gotta go a bit away there. Ludendorff Bridge is the point we're going to fight over tonight. That is the first match. Afterwards, we're going to have a little intermission. And we're going to set everything up. Because afterwards... God damn it. Couldn't be bothered to update their game. Great. But... amazing. But we should have afterwards a lovely match of Czechia, which is on the other side. Against the people from... God damn it, what city? Against the Polish. Yes, Poland against Czechia is going to be the one after this on the lovely map of Sainte-Mère-Église with the hardpoint of hospice. Some hospice. That being said, it is also going to be the... Let me just think about it. The Czechians. The Czechs? The Czechians. Yes, clearly the most Native American tribe. The Czechians. Yes. God damn it. The Czechs as the allies and the Poles as the axis. But that one is going to happen afterwards. This one, I might wonder, Altberg, how they're going to play Remagen of all places. Isn't Remagen the map where they're going to have all the pay? Well, yeah, I know. It's going to be a painful one. We're going to see how it goes. Let me just check. I don't know if we're going to have to start right now in a moment. Let me just do a test start just in case they actually start. And they're all running. I guess we have the start. I guess we have the start. LL, exactly. So they are running. I guess we good. See, that's the good thing. That's the good thing that I actually thought. Oh, maybe they still will start, even though they say it's gonna be like a delayed start. Though somebody's not here yet. You know, good thing I did expect the nonsense. Oh, rocket goes in. Undershoots though. Very bad. Jesus Christ, some very bad rockets. It's hard to get. I'm trying to get both sides here. Do we have everything? Yeah, everything's set. Rockets at the moment going, I would say badly at the moment. Then again, some of them being rather close. And the rocket goes in, rocket goes over. Does not hit Sandiary there. But yes, it's gonna be 2 matches. It would have been a lovely match against Norway and Sweden and Finland, but sadly Union had to cancel and forfeit the match against the Belgians/Dutch. Now we're talking a lovely little rocket there from, I would lead alive and knew who it was. Maybe Kjell, maybe Pavel, maybe Patronas, maybe somebody else, and right now we're seeing that thing that we have seen the last time as well. We are seeing Ludendorff Bridge being overrun right now by one side. In this case, I shot that by our friends from the Czechian area. Now I'm going close in with Volt. I'm not getting closer with Volt because well, Wolf died horribly. And I'm not seeing a lot of fighting below the bridge. I see the Czech have made their way from Valkyria here. Ooh, the bus is heavy tonight. Ooh. Mind you, we have seen with Abidus in the past. We had one match with Abidus on this one as a co-host. As soon as one team is getting ground, it will overextend, overcommit, and then it's gonna lose all of their stuff, and then the other side is gonna push forward. Now, mind you, they have Raptor close here. He's setting up a timed grenade. Through the gap, does not hit the grenade through the right spot there, though. And that fails with that job. Nah, another failed rocket grenade there. Raptor still in the area, but we can see that the Dutch-Belgian lines is pushing forward. Raptor goes down. You might notice that, yeah, well, it is on the Belgian-Dutch side. There is a lot of different communities. The Czechs have quite a few people from Valkyria. Mind you, Valkyria is a Czech-only, but mostly focused clan. So there is a good reason why we'll see a lot of Valkyria people on the side of the Czech. More rockets coming in, more rockets hammering forward, not able to take down the Dutch and the Belgians. Let's bait me for you, Czechians. Let's bait me for you. God. I'm going Dutch now. No, we're gonna keep it English. We're gonna keep it English. Maybe one day we will do a Dutch stream. Wat leuk. Een Dutch stream met een Alper. Met een Alper? Met het Alper? Met de Alper? With me. Anyways, English comes back on the menu. Right now they're facing off against each other. And as you can see, it is still not in the hands of either side. Now, mind you, this is the beauty of... That was a team kill from Bald and Beautiful, I think. Yeah, great job. Now, mind you, there is going to be a lot of fighting going over here with a lot of rockets. Now, mind you, MGs are not on the menu tonight. MGs have been forbidden for this hardpoint on this map in the 18 vs 18 format in the Nationals. And I think it is a good change. Now, mind you, I wouldn't mind seeing like one MG once in a while. But then again, they will become a nightmare all the time. So I'm up for testing it out this way. And we can see Valkyria making their way in, pushing further and further in. Now I still feel like both sides could should like one Jeep or something for the little maneuver there, but you know. On this one it might not be the most effective. And Raptor bleeds out while being at the very forefront. Nah. The amount of smoke's making it hard to see, so I'm gonna activate the highlights for a second. And good God, it is loud. And there was a grenade. Never mind. I was gonna say there was a friendly kill, but no. It seemed to have been a grenade by the Belgian-Dutch alliance here, the Lowlands Alliance. Mind you, I'm gonna go a bit below the battlefield here. We're gonna go under the bridge, which has erupted into quite the battle here. With the Czechians, why did you say? The Czechians. With the Czech troops trying to push through. That being said, they are having to face off against quite a horde of enemy people. Getting closer and closer. God, it's loud in here. And right now the Czechs are losing their forefront more and more. Mind you, we see the same happening for the Belgian Dutch here. And while that is happening, I see also that the Czechs are starting to capture this more and more halfway gone already. I'm gonna zoom out for a second. Being contested right now. What a beautiful situation right now. Now, at the moment, it seems like Valkyria, aka the Czech, are gonna capture this. But then again, Belgians and Dutch, the Netherlands, are just around the corner. Could block this any second. Ah, the meat. The meatiest of meats. Rockets making their way. I'm just gonna keep it up here for a second, I think, just because I can. Ah, so a bit of a vision here. I mean, look at this. I do make it a bit more smooth. It's a bit wobbly when I go for the right movement. Just smooth out a bit more. And right now, as we can see, it might not be blue, but it is getting defended. The Czechs are starting to lose their capture progress here. Halfway, and there's something. It's getting really healthy here in the middle. Look at the amount of red dots on that side of the bridge, and on that side of this old Prussian bridge is being filled by the Czechs. Holy schnitzeloni. That is a lot of meat. Now, dangerous little situation here with one OP being up here and one OP being down here and not being defended. Well, I say not being defended. It is getting stormed heavily. It is getting stormed heavily. Can I make it a nice little vision here? There we go. And the Czech are still capturing... Are they? Yeah, the Czechs still capturing the area here. The Dutch-Belgian lines is not able to clear the enemy out here. This might go to Valkyria, this first capture progress. Now, mind you, it is still 21 minutes left. And it's not who captures first. It's not about that. It is who has the hard point at the very last second. And even then, they could still, if they go into overtime, they could still come back from that. That being said, capture progress again is being reset. Good God, that is a lot of meaty Czech bit. Ah, I should have checked. Ah, I should have checked. For like Czech cuisine and just make comparison. Ay. But Albach, I would have done that. You know, I could have like suggested or compared it to like a Czech meat dish. Aye, if it would be the Hungarians who would have said, oh, they have been put to, they would have been sliced up and they're now goulash. You know, something like that. With the Dutch and the Belgians, I know what I can compare them to. Fried alive, like Tippling. Well, they're not fried alive. I guess it doesn't work. Oh well. I like this. I like the underbelly of this bridge. Because it's such a condensed, compact action area. It's beautiful. And very cinematic. I hope you don't have a bass boot on, because good God, there's a lot of bass right now. CG, the only man alive down there. As soon as he pops up, he should be able to take down multiple units. And Kinderig goes down by a rocket from below. Lovely rocket there from, who is that? Patronas? Patronas. Trying to keep it a bit angled here, but as you can see, it is quite a meaty little fight. I'm surprised Avenus has not joined us for this one, because he does like quack indeed. This lovely fight here. Oh, somebody's making his way. Charges forward, goes in, takes multiple people down, does not succeed in the push, but he was at the forefront. Now the question is somebody gonna advance here? Is the rest of the Belgian-Dutch alliance gonna push forward? The answer is no. I don't know. Nobody pushing in. Blasted away beautifully here. And the Czech about to capture this. The Czech about to capture this. No, gets defended again. 18 minutes to go. Still fighting over the hard point. Not able to take it in. Not able to take it in yet. Good God, it is a mess. It is a mess. Sploshity boshity. Lucky stays true to his name, survives so far. Survives all the rockets above and below. Mind you, some of these rockets can actually pierce through the gaps and hit people. Don't forget that. That is bus heavy of the finest. Like, you can see it again down here trying to hold on. Soldat, Kinderich, and blauwe Hut. Blauwe enough for blauwe somebody. Trying to push in. Everything clear except Lucky there on the side. I will go up for a second, but then we have a bit up and down. And you might actually see these guys up here. Matzi and Elva here at the moment. Goedenavond. These guys are actually allowed up here because there would not be a point. Look at that, it got raided by the lovely sheep. There is a bit of a delay there. So thank you very much, sheep. Welcome to a lovely match in the competitive Hell Let Loose. Let me just put a little thing there. Do we have a mention for the delay? I think I have a button somewhere. But yes. Thank you very much, sheep. Thank you very much. I hope your lovely stream of the game that you were playing, which I totally remember. Your lovely stream went well. We are right now watching the lovely match of the Belgians and the Dutch against the Czech troops. And it has been 14 minutes. It'll be 14 minutes with a flamethrower being used right now. A flamethrower, yes. Can we focus on the flamethrower? We can. Nemi Apps make his way going inside. They're going very close. No, not. Come on, Nemi. Closes in, survives the rocket there. Very nice, lucky little situation. Does not use the flamethrower. What a waste of a great moment for him there. Hello Martinez, hello everybody. Goedenavond to the Netherlands and the Dutch people. And the Belgians as well. Now mind you, I don't know what is gonna happen if we don't proceed to the capturing here. Pistol kill from Nami here. And he's not using his flamethrower. I'm irritated, and he dies. Not using his flamethrower in the close combat situation here. An odd one, a very odd one. Now, mind you, there is a lot to fight over. Do you have a little swoop here? I still make it a bit slower. There is a lot to fight over here. There is a lot of carnage coming up. With both teams trying to still capture the middle here. Halfway there, time-wise. And still explosions are happening on this horrible Ludendorff bridge. A lovely old Russian bridge, if you know about it. Made for, well, the transport of railway. It's a railway tracks thing. A train, Alpert. Yeah, I know it's called train. Sorry about that one. And the capture progress of the Czech has been reset completely. What a situation right now. Now, mind you, I would have loved to also cast a lovely match for the British and the Irish Alliance, GBI, GB and I, but I have not seen any matches. There was a match potentially on Monday, but it was too warm to cast that. Maybe another day we'll get another British and Irish match against somebody. Now, mind you, that being said, at the moment, I say QT will make the way on the right. Could turn the text off for 2 minutes for cinematic purposes. I mean, you know what? At the moment, I feel like this would be fine. Shall we have a little cinematic moment? Sure, what? You know what? Let's have some fun with this. No, Albert, not right now. There we go. Let's have a nice little cinematic thing. Let me just go through the bridge here. Let's have a slow little cinematic thing. Ah, there you go. For all your wet dreams. On the left, we see them pushing and running backwards. Interesting. And making their way upstairs. cinematic little camera there. Just for you. Hey. Still capturing, still getting blocked. But it's nice to see that the Belgian Dutch are now at the point where they're actually taking some ground here. They have defended before. I don't see anything because there's so much smoke. They had mostly defended before. But right now... Oh, there we go. Glorious fighting is happening. That was the cinematic little swivel here for the evening. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful! With rockets blasting there. I'm just gonna make it on the other side of the bridge. And then we're gonna activate our lovely stuff again. Go. And we shall get the return of cinematic cam right now. There we go. Options. There we go. And we're back with our overlay. Look how many people there hidden in the smoke. Look how many people made it into the smoke. Now, mind you, I see that capture progress from the Dutch-Belgian alliance at the moment. That is quite dangerous. But the Czech are at the ready. Czechia, mostly Bulgaria, let's be fair, but Czechia still not out here. 11 minutes, 40 seconds left. Nearly 20 minutes of fighting over the mid-ground. That is beautiful. Now, I don't actually know what happens if we don't capture the midpoint here in time. Is it just gonna... I mean, I guess it's gonna continue till somebody captures this. Now, mind you, there is a match of Poland against Czechia after this one. I guess the Polish might need to wait on this if nobody captures this. But yeah, right now you can see halfway again taken. Still doing well here. Oh. How's it with OPs? OPs on the bridge, as you'd expect. Both OPs red at the moment. Spawning is a bit of a danger here. Then again, you want to have that push. You want to have the amount of people on this bridge here trying their best to keep it up and not team kill each other. That was close. Actually, never mind. That's Titus. There we go. That's a lot of talking for me. Also, the heads up, I might do a little stream tomorrow because the PDE is happening. I know, PDE, why do you care about the PDE? Because they're adding the lovely shooting range, the practice range. I might do a little stream tomorrow at 3 PM CST, 2 PM British time, depending on how it goes to work. But I might actually check out the range. I want to see how the range is and if it's any beneficial to new people or veterans alike. And we see them run in. Look at that push. Look at these lovely waffles flying towards the enemy. The Luftwaffles are making the way. There was a sneaky little grenade there, blasting the people. Does not stop the Belgian-Dutch waffle push here. This might be it, kids. This might be the big moment. The Czechs need to push in. Czechs blocking. The Czechs are blocking the push. Gotta be kidding me. And hello, Carol. The Czech are pushing in. Flamethrower also out from Nami. Nearly burning Wolf there. Hilarious. Flamethrower is being used to deny access to the further regions here. Sadly doesn't work out. I would have gotten there with a bit more of a push there, go a bit further into the smoke, and then burn the front line like dedicated and other stuff. But I guess they don't have the wish that we do. They just think, let's burn the area. Fair enough. And mind you, they are pushing in heavily. Look at this. Ha 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 ha! Ay. Ay. Can I have a little swoop? Whee! That was a bit too quick. But oh well. And this is looking bad. This is looking very bad right now. Why out there? Well, because the Dutch and the Belgians have made their way to the front right now. To a point where I would assume you're not going to see the air. They're actually outside the area at this point. No, there's still enough people there, but they're getting hammered heavily. Explosions are doing their best, but are they enough? No is the answer. Sergeant Nuts goes like his name. There we go with a little joke there. They don't see him. Oh god, they could clear stuff. That might be a clear out. Blasting their own side. The Czech are on a rampage right now, but they just fought off certain defeat right now. I think this has been the longest time that we have not captured the middle of the hard point. Aubrey pushing in, I'm not gonna... you know what, I'm gonna keep it on Aubrey. Aubrey deserves some happiness too. That's so sad. And he gets killed instantly, okay. Nuts going in again. I'm gonna activate highlights. Jean-Baptiste still alive, gets down as well. Lots of KRG people tonight again. Beer, Lower Luke, dedicated, all pushing in, all going bottom. All of them bottoms. Interesting, okay. And just hammering down on the long range. Quack indeed, Natty, quack indeed. As the quack told us. Mind you, see Fear here making his way. Fear has played in a lot of these matches, small and big. And right now he has died horribly, so I can't praise him anymore. Really? You basically get praised as long as I see you and you're still alive, you know, and you're doing something good that's not shameful. Thank you very much. I was unsure, people. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, big Kahuna, hello there. I guess it will be overtime till it... Was that a grenade? That was a grenade, yeah. Ooh, that double firing there was sexy. Now, mind you, I see a lot of blue here right now. Is this the moment? 5 minutes and 40 left. Are the Belgian Dutch Luftwaffles gonna make their way? Are they gonna capture this point here? And that is them capturing it! Hey, the Belgians capture the Belgians and the Dutch capture the middle. 25 minutes something. Holy, sorry, 24 minutes something. Holy moly, what a long round. That has to be a record. That has to be a record for how long it took them to capture the middle. Now, mind you, they are starting to lose this, but the original initial capture here, after a long time, went to our friends from the waffly areas. Glorious. Now, mind you, that doesn't mean they have won this. It just means that if they keep the point here till the end, for 4 minutes and 38 more seconds, then they're gonna win this. Now, if it goes into overtime, it might still stay in overtime. Anyways, while people are getting blasted, we are gonna go to the... That wasn't what I wanted. I wanted that button. There we go. Gonna make our way. Nami sadly has gone away from the support role in the means that there's no more flamethrowing going on. Now, mind you, I wouldn't mind some flamethrower actually on this. All three squad leaders very close to each other. Chromo going down. Chromosome goes down. Dwart and Sandiari still alive. Nevermind gets blocked by either a rocket from his own side or by a grenade from the enemy. That grenade hopefully was enemy. All three squad leaders down. I would assume they have put their OPs far away. But you never know with these things. Ball Flebo making his way. Crushing through the defensive front line, takes also other people down. And gets stopped by Fear there. You hate hashtag Fear question mark. And gets killed, his foot gets removed. There we go, good stuff. And I see a flamethrower being used. Is that Kelly on the flamethrower there? Yes! Spraying liquid death, but also dying in the attempt here. Flames in the middle might not be seeable for everybody. Should be, but you never know. But nobody crossing yet. Now, mind you, I wonder if somebody could stay up here alive and actually burn through these gaps in here and spray. No, I guess that angle wouldn't work on some of these. Oh well. Under 3 minutes left. This is gonna be a beautiful one. This is gonna be a lovely match. And mind you, if you say, oh well, that was a fun one, but now the match is over. No, there's a second match coming up, which is gonna be against, Czechia, aka the Czech, against, in this case, Poland. Yes. A Slavic fight is gonna break out after this one on Sainte-Mère-Église on Hospice. Hospice, sorry, that's the pronunciation. I'm gonna activate the highlights again because, good God, we need them. Not seeing Mike down there. Where's Kelly? I want to see some flame throwing. Well, that's a lot of rockets. Good God. Overshot completely there. Not the greatest shot to Pavel. I have to point that one out. And it's raining men. At least partial. Pavel makes his way in and takes down. How? Why, Blackadder? Why? How? Why? Words. More. 1 minute 20 seconds left, barely. And the Czech need to get their groove on. They need to move on and get their groove on right now, because right now the point is in the hands completely of our friends from the Czech lands. I try to kind of rhyme that one. You know, you never. Let me take a sip. The last minute has started. And we should see a lot of red dots hopefully make their way now onto the bridge. Because again, this is not a victory yet. Oh, Alpha, they need 2 minutes to capture. Yes, that's fine. Because if I got that hard point at least contested or starting to capture it, if it's not 100% in the hands of either team, this match is going into overtime till the point is 100% in the hands of either side again. Right now, slightly red, but blue again. 23 seconds for the Czech to start capturing. They need to push in. Bold and Beautiful goes in, tries to counter push. They need to push in now. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds to start capturing at least. Where are the Czech? They're here. And I think that is a GG. I think that is a GG. I think that is a GG. That is a GG. The Czech not able to push in time to get an overtime here. Not fast enough. I'm gonna just quickly show the score thingy because this map is gonna flip now. What a lovely music. Yeah, music. What a lovely round, kids. What a lovely round. That has been the first round out of 2. Not for these teams, but the Czech are gonna stay. Belgians and Dutch are gonna leave us now, but don't leave because you can see how the Polish are gonna face off. The Poles against the Czech on Sainte-Mère-Église. Sainte-Mère-Église. There we go. Nearly felt that one. On Hospice. And we're gonna go on a little intermission. This is your toilet break. Have fun. See you around. Thanks for the follows and things. And thanks again for the ones that came over from the sheep raid. Thank you very much, sheep. And yeah, see you in a moment. See you after the break. That's the wrong map, you silly gooses. See you in a moment. Ta-da! You know what? Let's play it again. Fuck it. Let's play it again. See you in a moment. Yeah, I didn't time that correctly. Hello! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It is not started yet. Before you're wondering, oh, because it started yet, is it started yet? No, it has not started yet. But I will use the time, this quick little time, to check that we have everything set up and that things are working. Because I had to change some things visually. So we're going to see the making behind the scenes for a second, but it looks all good. Okay, good. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that everything is working. But it's hello everybody, welcome back to our second round. It has not started yet. There was a bit of a delay there with setting... That is some weird positioning of the garrisons, wow. There was also some little trouble there with not getting hospice. I know, not getting hospice. What? How is that a thing? But yeah, we didn't get it with all the flashes. We got Sainte-Mère-Église, we got checkpoint, but we never got hospice. That being said, now it's back, and we should get the information when it's going to start in a moment. Now, these brave people here are from the Polish side of the community. There we go, I saved that one. Didn't know it enter that sentence. But the Poles are the team that we're going to watch here tonight. We're going to see how the Polish are doing here against these guys down there. Sorry. These guys down here. Jumpies. Against these people on the other side, Valkyria, aka the people from Czechia. The ones that are preferring. Lovely. Okay. All good. But the match is gonna happen in a short moment. Just gonna keep it up here for a second. Actually, I could do a little twirl, I guess, while we're waiting for this. Little cinematic little twirl, because why not? But this fight is gonna be... Music, hello. Sure, eerie music, why not? This fight is gonna be over the area of hospice. We are hopefully gonna have to start in just a moment. I'm just waiting for the official start mention and the information for the referee. You never know with these things. Power broke between me 115. What? 17 minutes? That would be a bit long. 120. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. That sounds fine. So if everything works, you should have it in 2 minutes, kids. Which is not a long waiting time. It's a short one, but it's fine. 2 minutes is a fine little time. Actually, let me just write that. Roger. There we go. A little bit of a Roger thing, you know. We're gonna cut the music in a moment. And again, these videos are gonna be up on the YouTube as well, so you can watch them there. You can rewatch all the good moments. You can also clip stuff if you want. I put it as a channel reward, 1 channel point. So if you watch, I think, what is it, like 10 minutes, you can technically do 200 clips in theory. 220, something like that. Either way, everything's gonna be put on the YouTubes, and the VOD is also gonna stay up for like, what is it, like 2 weeks to a month or something on Twitch. Yeah, something along those lines. Why are we going to Sainte-Mère-Église? Sorry. I was wondering why we're going downwards. But in a minute, we should have the start of this lovely match over hospice. A lovely hard point we have seen quite a few times, so I'm surprised to see it again. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna get angry about this happen. I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. And I'm gonna... Am I gonna talk about it much? I'm thinking. I'm wondering. Should we go much into the talks about this? Let's at least address the things what I'm gonna see happen. Both teams are gonna make their way at the top and the bottom and the middle. They're gonna spread out into the middle at some point. They're gonna roll all the way down from here, all the way up this road as well. Sorry, there we go. All this way up. And they're gonna have a lovely fight over this building here on the left. That one. That is the building they're gonna have a big old fight over. And it's gonna be glorious. And then it's gonna, yeah, it's all gonna depend on how things are gonna turn out. And I'm gonna cut the music. And I'm gonna count them down because in 10 seconds we have the start. Let me just put the thing. Is it working? Yeah, good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! There we go with the last. All these things. Rockets going out already. Lovely. Far too much in the north. I would have not hit anybody. Honestly, I would have gone directly north and then left, so a bit of an odd choice there. But then again, the first little rockets often don't hit. Surprisingly meager little force here in the north for Valkyria. Are they? Yeah, they're sending people to the middle more. Okay. So Valkyria, aka the Czechs, are gonna go a bit south, they're gonna also go mid, and they're gonna go north. Fair enough, fair enough. Odd rocket their own hospice already. That sure was a rocket, okay. And right now it seems like, even though the Czechs are capturing this, I would assume that the Polish are gonna take the capture here initially. At least they're gonna be the first one on the hardpoint itself. They're gonna make them a forward, presumably. Now, mind you, they're also getting the first combats down here in the roads. But the overall position looks promising for the Polish here. They already have a lot of people up in the north. Actually, can I just do a little turn? Now, mind you, the Czech are pushing in. Chromosome, Larry, Skansi, Blyer. I think the glider is at this point alright. I think they have accepted that one. Welcome aboard, everybody, as well. And right now, the Polish are dropping some of the push power here on the actual hardpoint for map control. As you can see with VNT, Varon, and Yaski making their way over there in the north. They're making their way over at the only area that the Czech might need to keep up if they lose this mid-push, sorry, this hardpoint push. Because this is the little sneaky way that the Czech, well, the red team in this case, could take to make their way in. But oh, like, what do you mean? What do you mean with that? Well... Oh, is it still doing the thing? Buttons. Ah! Let me just do a little thing here. Because, as you can see, there's only E and F and 3 and 4. Those are the areas you can fight in. You can leave the area for a moment. But if you're out there for 10 or more seconds, you will get punished. You will get slain. I'm also seeing Pavel do a sneaky little thing. Pavel with a braced MG and gets Chromosome. Nice little moment there for Pavel. And the Polish are clearing out the backlands. Good thing, because if that man would have made it into the wheat field, would have been a horrible thing. The wheat fields are very dangerous. No matter, this is a hard point where boxing the enemy out is a thing that can happen. Quite often, quite badly. And right now the Czech are not showing a lot of push power here in the north. I would assume they have people going around. Yeah, they have people down here. Also, hide the chat. There we go. They are going for the mid-section. They are trying to push this area middle here. Which, to be fair, is fine. Don't get me wrong. That is fine. That can work out. And they're currently actually starting to counter the push here from the Polish. The Czech going very heavily in the south at the moment. Facing also some people here on the right side. Sorry, on the west side in this case. The right side for us right now, because we're watching. Little fights breaking out in the sides here. I didn't turn that off, so I'm gonna stretch here for a moment. I did not turn down the stretch. Little OP here for the Polish down the south. Delete gets deleted. Death tries the wobbly wop. Seen on Gem from 82nd AD and others. Always a good little move to make your jumps and your prones. Nightroid also goes down. Lots of people down here on the Polish side in the southern area. Now, it seems like the Polish would be able to capture this hospice point instantly. Mind you, the Czech are still pushing this point heavily and are closing in more and more and more. The Polish need to actually watch out. They have a squad leader up there on the right. VNT on the right now. That could help them a bit. But it is getting a bit problematic. Pharaon is coming from behind. And loses the firefight in the one-on-one. Does not get the jump. Yeah, the jump on Blyer there. Shobot and Sly at the ready. The car should be fine. And gets the sneak. Another Czech player down with that. Now, mind you, they are capping this more and more. This could be the big moment of going out there a moment. The Czech were not able to push in from the east. Sorry, from the east. From the... push the map, there we go. From the south towards the west. They got blocked. Dominic, the only one left still that is trying to push the west side here. And that hardpoint is going into the hands of the Polish. Poland with the initial capture. Now, mind you, it is already contested. Now, the people are trying to get this point back. Big wave of Czech units making way. But the initial capture goes towards our friends from the Polands. I still need like a little hype music or something when I reveal the logo. Also, I feel like I should upgrade the hype thing for the Polish there. It's a bit bland there. Yeah, I'm gonna think about something. Anyways, we're hiding that one. Maybe like one little tune from the Polish national anthem. I don't know, that's always a bit too national. But it's the nationals, the crown. So I guess it's fine. Anyways, let's see Pablo down on the road. Gets killed by Pablo. Killing Pablo at the moment in the south. Trying to maintain basically a shooting range. Or basically clearing the main road. Trying to keep it clean of Polish forces. Now, mind you, that is going to work out more or less. Some people are still able to cross, as you can see in the far north there. Yeah, because the angle hides them. If they are too far north, they're not getting spotted. Now it doesn't count for everybody. As, who is that? Wojciech? Wojciech can confirm. And I see something odd. I see VNT, who is abandoning the top right. Has not built an OP up there either. Interesting. And is going over the open plains. Interesting. Okay. Bit of a brave run there, but sure. Why not? Why not? Nothing around him, if you can see it. If you can see it, yeah. Nothing around him, good. Getting the jump on Larry. And gets wasted. Before taking down the OP. If he had continued onto that road, if he had stayed on that road, he would have been able to take down the OP. Now, mind you, he has certainly heard that OP. That OP has been heard, clearly. But, yeah, I was going to say, is that going to be a problem for Valkyria, for the Czech here? Yes, because they're going to get blasted. And I think that was the removal of the OP, yeah. Chromosome is still alive. That could still mean that the OP could be rebuilt. Mind if Klaus gets him, for example. Nope, Klaus can't get anymore. If Chromosome stays alive, at least the push can still stay alive. Now, mind you, it's not that much of a push because it's literally on the border. But still, you know, it's nice seeing them stay alive and actually keep the OPs up. Pavel goes also for an open plane push. I mean... Sure. Sure, and they have nobody up here. There's no spawn up here, so they have to literally run all the way over this road here up in the north. Now, mind you, I see people have made their way. There is a bit of a force here. Wolf goes down, but there is a bit of a Valkyria push here. The Czechs have some people close to the actual hardpoint. We fake here a Raptor, a Raven, and Dwart. A Raptor goes down. We have seen Raptor as an anti-tanker a lot in the past. And other class, but I remember Raptor a lot from his anti-tanking. And the glorious, yeah, charges and being able to survive a lot of pain. In-game, at least. Now, mind you, Fike here is making his way. Jumps. Timing is right, and does not get the jump on Pharaon. Viskenzi alive still, assault player available, could wait, could get the moment. Could get the bread, could get the cake, and gets the cake going, there we go, good. Comments. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. A rocket from Slade does nothing because it doesn't connect. I'm gonna zoom out for a second. I want to see how the overall battlefield is right now. Let me just go up a bit for a moment. I mean, you can take it in. You can take it all in right now. Right now, the Polish have it under control in the north mostly and in the west. The direct approach from the southeast on the other side is... I mean, there's Offline here who somehow is not... Did you just both... Okay, there we go. I was about to ask if you both really emptied your mags against each other didn't hit. Okay. Now, Offline is close to an OP. But gets offline by a Raven here. I did hear an OP here. Is that a sneaky little OP plant? That is a sneaky little OP plant. Sugar 5-0. This is hot dog. Mustard. Raptor behind the lines. Oh, gets seen. Ah, gets seen and does not get the jump on these two boys. Let's have a look at Ghost. Staying alive here. But the Czechs are not out of this. They have still 18 minutes, 22 seconds left. And they are getting position going down on the left. Kelly and Golem at the moment. And does not get the jump. No, Kelly should have... Kelly gets the jump. Was a close one because that man was already aiming for him, but gets the kill. And Kelly getting surrounded by what? Is there a spawn they didn't... Oh god, they didn't see the spawn down here. Where is that? Down here? Wait, what? Wait, what? Where is it? Alberg. There! Good god, okay. Getting old. Did not see the OP here, even though they keep running across it. I guess they're just never going here in this corner. They're just zagging through here and then they're making their way up there. Yeah, they can't even hear it. Now you can hear it. Close to you, then you can start hearing it. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Now in the meantime, Wolf has done something nice. Raptor and Wolf both have made their way into the house. This is a sneaky little place. How is it looking for the OPs? OPs got removed. Only... Never mind. It's there. Delta squad there. Charlie squad there. Alpha squad there. They have everything still under control. That being said, it is currently getting capped. Defended. Okay. But it is a push. It is a push that they need to get aware of. Or rather, they need to acknowledge that. They need to realize, okay, that how did they capture it this far? Is it just these people that keep pushing into it? It's just the amount of people in the overall soft cap, so to say. Now, mind you, the Czech are getting surrounded slightly closer, and Pavel also making their way. Letting down Klaus. Pavel crushing, or rather rushing in. Little zoomies, little movies, there we go. Oh, Pavel against Patronas. Patronas might do the naughty business here. Ah, and Pavel quicker with the MG. Oh, gets stopped by Lerdo. Very nice shots there. Through the hedges. Ah, Black, what do you mean cheating? No, but look, you know, this cracky little hedge, this one. But still, I always get that extra fun out of if I see people and shoot people through hedges. Always a nice one. Now, mind you, I hear people running. Quite a few. Jaski, Vodafone, and VNT. Now, they are getting attacked also from the side here. That should have been spotted. Yeah, Klaus and Pavel also closing in southwards now. I'm gonna go back to the actual battle in the mid-grounds in a moment. Yeah, now I'm gonna go there. Patronus, I'm gonna focus on first, and then we're gonna go into the... There we go. Okay, the moment I show them, they die. Perfect. I want to see some of this action here. Some of this garden action. For example, dying on each other. Now, that is romantic. And a glorious way to die. Grenade goes out. And does not get the third kill. That would have been a nice little run there, but was not meant to be. Oh, well. Now, mind you, I see Cynic pushing in from behind. He can hear that OP, he can smell that OP, he can taste that OP. Now he might taste something else, he might taste Patronus Larry or Lucky right now. Grenade goes up, does not kill anybody though. Was a fun one though. And gets the jump on. There we go. But still the Czech are having trouble making their way into the hardpoint here. On the other hand, the Polish are having trouble to actually crush this little rebellion on their quack indeed captured land. Night Ride not quick enough. Gonna get stopped. Long range fighting maybe. Nah, the angle not doable. Not doable. I guess doable in a moment. Has hurt Fisk there and Tisk, sorry, takes Fiskenzi out. Dward making his way, will get surprised maybe. Yeah, get surprised. And this is what Knight is gonna do for the rest of the game, isn't it? It's just gonna stay there and take kills. Fair enough. Oh. Gets killed by a medic! Ah! Ah, Kabot. The medic killing Knight there. Now, mind you, they have cleared, the Polish have cleared out the area of the hardpoint hospice, is in their hands, the north is in their hands, and the garden on the east is in their hands. They have cleared out the area completely, I think. Yeah, don't hear anything. They have cleared out the right, they have cleared out the north, they have cleared out the hardpoint. The south is still alive and thriving. Now, mind you, is there anybody spawning outside? No, nobody. Good. They're trying to push heavily now in this area. Raptor Dward making the way against Wodzu. Templeton also on the right side making his way. Tempe with a grenade! Is his body gonna bloop? Yeah. That animation takes so long. And it seems like the Czech are pushing through here right now. Czechs making their way more and more. Through the smoke. Stuff glitching in, lovely. Getting fire from behind. Knight firing on them. Dward is buying his squad some time. They can advance while the enemy is focusing on him right now. Very nice, smart little move there. Dward trying to take the attention while the rest of his squad can fence out, spread out, and wreak hopefully some havoc here in the enemy lines. Now, mind you, right now, these guys don't need to kill people. They just need to take down... Well, they need to kill one guy, the squad leader, and destroy the OP. Now, mind you, Wolf is making his way very focused here. I would assume he's trying to take down VNT up there. Or find OPs in the usual spots. It's gonna take a moment. How the situation with Dward play out? Yeah, Dward dead. But two people made it into the house, and I see Wolf is making his way into the compound area here. And misses! Misses with the ambush! Ah, lazy Pablo. Takes the kill here. Only Fake here alive in the house. That is not enough at the moment. This is a rather... It's not that it's a slow... Actually, I think the term would be slow. They're still fighting all the time, but they're not doing big movements. It's a slow change. It's a slow change. Or at least, actually, it's not slow, is it? It's just all the little pushes instantly get basically cancelled out. There is no fire starting, it gets snuffed out so quickly. Raptor staying in wait. Running for his life because, good God, there's enemies. Curious. Oh. There might be a spooky ghost. No, Raptor, here's the movement. Shoots, injures, and runs out! And the ghost heals himself. Now, mind you, that wasn't the greatest one. The Poles have this under control right now, and it seems like the South is getting pushed down further and further and further. Patrona's alive still, taking a little kill there. Yeah. What the Fimini Famini? That was weird. I guess it's a control or something that I'm pressing. Weird. You're still good? Stream's still alive? Right, right. Let me check, please. Help. Mind you, I see Pablo down there as an anti-tanker. That should be hilarious. Right, please, Pablo. Sure, gets Watsu, okay. The thing is, right now, I don't see the Czechs come back from this. They have still 8 minutes left, and the Czechs, we know, can do very well. But right now, it seems like they are a bit tired. Maybe the first match was a bit too draining on their resources of power and health and things. Quack indeed, Koyo. Quack indeed. And Ghost gets the last second of aim there. The last second of aim. Look at that. Bop. And gets the man. He drops over dead. The last millisecond to shoot, and he gets it. Unlucky. Very unlucky there. Or lucky, depending on who you're cheering for. Playa. Can't go with the pre-fire around the corner. Think, oh, there might be an enemy around there. And not. Well, what is that? Blystill alive? I mean, it's only one guy. Lucky also close. Okay, that could actually transform into something. Takes down Knight as well. We could see some magic in a moment. We might see some magic. Watsu making his way. Gets killed by Lucky. Death on the open road. Will not get Lucky here. Ha! Will not get Lucky. But right, the Poles have this under control in so many angles and ways. I mean, right now I'm seeing nearly, I don't want to call it an outboxing in the last 6 minutes, but that is a problematic one for the Czech. Now, they have a bit of a troop here near the garden area. Mind you, they will get shot from the right. From, who is that? The Raf. From Death, from Ghost, from Templeton, from Slade down there right up, well, right next to them. From offline. There's so many people that will wreak havoc on them. Look at this Death of the MG there. That is the nightmare they have to face. Because they have no map control right now. The Czechs have no map control. And that is why Templeton offline. And we got Templeton with the kill. That is why this push was from the very beginning meant to fail, because the map control right now is non-existent for the Czech. 6 minutes left. They could still do some big plays, but I'm getting worried here. I am also missing spawning. That's Bab and Alpec has to check if there's anybody actually still on the server. But I guess they just got all wiped. Yeah, they all tried to. Wait, was that 2 OPs? No, it was 1. It was 1. For a second, I thought they had 2 OPs in that area and both got wiped, but no, it's 1. It's 1. Odd rocket there from Pavel. Sorry, Pavel, buddy. Ooh, it was a south shot. Lucky Playa Fiskensi, somebody. It was a nice long-range shot there. Helping out the allies at their push in the middle section of the hardpoint fighting area. Now, mind you, I think we have another competitive match coming up tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. I need to check. It has been a bit confusing with some of these national matches. But then again, don't you worry, we're going to have them again. And I hope that after a longer break, we're going to see the return of this format. Because I like the idea of the nationals. You know, mind you, I like the 18 versus 18 in general. I think we should have had a little break before this national tournament thing. But I like the nationals, the crown, whatever you want to call it, more than the actual basic format of the 18 versus 18s. I like this format a lot because it's nice. It has a varying carry. It has an ever-changing amount of skill. Because you get people with different skill sets from different teams just based on the nationality. It's a fun format. That was me taking a little sip there. Ooh, grenade. It was a bit of an overthrow there. Yeah, a bit of an overthrow to cut on. That, on the other hand, was, I think, a detonate. I don't think angle-wise that was a grenade by Voided there, or by Offline, or by Yaski. I think it was a detonate. That was a wipe. That was a dead man's nade. Little push coming in. Might get stopped. Might not get stopped. I'm gonna angle it a bit. Sorry about that one. There we go. And then again, it makes sense. They need to push in as quickly as possible now. The Czechs are now pushing all mid, I think. A few people are on the south to keep it up and running. But the main faction is trying to push in from the direct area. I don't know what the frick. Yeah, Wojtek saw that. Did not get the kill, but I saw Sandiari run. And takes Nemi down. Sunny gets completely Swiss cheesed by Offline there. The push is slowing down. The amount of smoke is glorious. I mean, look at the amount of smoke. The smoke use is beautiful here. Imagine this being the sand on El Alamein. Ah, glorious. And somehow Ghost is... There we go, and a knife kill! Voided! Ghost standing on the enemy and not noticing him, and Voided getting in with the knife kill. You better have clipped that, people. You better have clipped that. Ah, wrong button as well. Who cares? Ah, glorious. Glorious! And it's looking bad. The last 2 minutes are happening right now, but I don't see the Czechs making... Do they have anything in the backlands? A nice little surprise? No, I think we can call the victory here towards the... What an evening for the Czechs. But you can say what you want, the Czechs have done very well here, even though they have not won. They have still done a very nice evening here. With lots of glorious fighting. Ray, we're not seeing Pablo there. Glorious, good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, with the last minute already broken in, I think we can say this is gonna go to our friends from the Polish clans. Quack indeed, Mr. Hund, quack indeed. Now mind you, if you like Hellet Lewis, yada yada yada, all that streamer talk, yada yada yada, we don't need that. If you watch this on the YouTubes, because we're gonna upload it onto YouTube, because Twitch deletes all the VODs. I will be doing a little thing tomorrow, because tomorrow at 3 PM CST, Zest, Schnitzel times, German times, or 2 PM British times, the PDE is gonna launch for the next patch, which is gonna show the new upcoming update stuff, as in at least one big thing. Performance change, that's gonna be interesting, and also the shooting range, aka the practice range. And I'm gonna take a little look at that, hopefully on time. So yeah, if you wanna get some questions in on how stuff is gonna work for the next patch, let me know. And that was a very quick G. Yeah, that is a G. And already the map changed instantly. Jesus Christ, they could have given me a second here. Oh well. Music for the glorious victory of the police. The Polish doing beautifully here tonight. The Czechs fighting on, having a few moments, was not meant to be in the long run. That being said, they fought bravely. They fought very bravely. They did very well here tonight. Was it enough to beat the Polish? No, but we had a few moments where they were about to do the big launch. Our friends from Valkyrie here mostly. From Czechia. Maybe another day. Maybe another match. We're gonna see a change here. Maybe another match from the Polish against the Czechs. Gonna see a different outcome. But not tonight. Tonight it is a victory towards Omaha Beach. So, a victory towards the Polish. But yeah, that's it. That's it, kids. I could... Can we have some fun music instead, you know? Can I have some fun music like the last one we had just now? Music? Hello? Music is gone. No, music is not gone. There we go. You know what? Give me the other flag as well, because why not? Yay! There we go. What's the match? Poland against Czechia. I hope you had some fun. That's it for my. So we're gonna rate somebody in a moment. Tomorrow little stream in the afternoons for the PDE, and then in the evening maybe competitive match. I don't know 100%. You will get the notice on the Discord. Yay! Doki, post Discord. Or if you follow the channel, you get the Twitch follow info warning that I go live. The usual stuff. And if not, I'm gonna also post it on the 18 vs 18 Discord as always. And yeah, that's it. Then on the weekend, normal stuff. Maybe a 49 vs 49 match on Sunday. We will see. And I think that's it. Have a good one. Add me out. And you have some fun. Bye-bye.